Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Everyday English Lab. I'm Joe, and today I want to talk to you about something simple but incredibly powerful. Something that doesn't require talent, money, or perfect grammar. Something that doesn't need a classroom, a teacher, or a thick textbook. Today, I want to share with you a 10-minute daily practice. Yes, just 10 minutes a day. And I want you to listen carefully when I say this. If you truly commit to this practice, if you do it honestly and consistently, it can completely transform your English speaking ability. Not slowly, not painfully, but naturally. Your speech will become smoother. Your thoughts will connect faster. Your words will begin to flow instead of getting stuck in your head. And most importantly, you'll start to feel something many learners struggle with for years: confidence. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Joe, 10 minutes sounds too easy. Can something so small really make a difference? And I understand that feeling, because most of us were taught that learning a language must be hard, long, and exhausting. We imagine hours of study, endless grammar rules, memorizing lists of words, and feeling frustrated when we still can't speak. But here's the truth. Language doesn't grow through pressure. It grows through contact. And not rare contact, daily contact. So if you're ready, if you're serious about finally moving from I understand English to I speak English easily, then stay with me. Because what I'm about to share is simple, but it works. Why just 10 minutes can change everything. Let's start by understanding why this works. Most English learners believe improvement comes from long study sessions. They wait for the perfect time. They plan to study for 1 or 2 hours, but because life is busy, that time rarely comes. And when it does, it's exhausting. The brain doesn't respond well to pressure and overload, but it responds beautifully to small, repeated exposure. Your brain learns language the same way it learns music or movement, through frequent contact, not rare effort. 10 minutes every day keeps your brain in English mode. It keeps the language active. It keeps the connections alive. When English becomes part of your daily rhythm, your brain starts to recognize patterns faster. Words don't feel foreign anymore. Phrases stop sounding strange. Sentences begin to feel familiar. And here's something important to remember. 10 minutes a day for 1 month is 300 minutes of real practice. That's 5 hours of focused, meaningful English exposure. 5 hours of daily contact learning is far more powerful than 5 hours of tired, forced study once a month. The real goal, fluency, not knowledge. Now let's talk about the real goal of this practice. Many learners focus only on knowing English. They know grammar rules. They know vocabulary meanings. They understand when others speak. But when it's time to talk, they freeze. That's because fluency is not knowledge. Fluency is ability. Fluency means your brain and your mouth work together. It means you don't translate every sentence. It means English comes out naturally, even if it's not perfect. So the goal of this 10-minute routine is not to make you correct. It's to make you comfortable. Comfort leads to confidence. Confidence leads to fluency. And the best part? You don't need anything special. You can practice in your room, in your kitchen, while walking, on a bus, or before sleeping. English doesn't belong only in classrooms, it belongs in your daily life. The 10-minute daily routine, 5 simple steps. Now let me show you exactly how to use these 10 minutes. We'll break them into 5 simple steps, each lasting 2 minutes. You can follow them exactly or adjust them slightly, but what matters most is that you do them every single day. Step 1. Listening. 2 minutes. Start with listening. Choose something simple and clear in English. A short podcast, a YouTube video, a short dialogue. You can even use episodes from Everyday English Lab. The key rule is this: you should understand about 80% of what you hear. You don't need to understand every word, you don't need subtitles. And most importantly, don't translate, just listen. Focus on the rhythm, the pauses, the way words connect, the melody of the language. This step trains your ear, and a trained ear makes speaking much easier. Pro tip: use the same short audio every day for 1 week. Repetition is powerful. New content feels exciting, but repeated content builds fluency faster. Step 2. Speaking out loud. 2 minutes. Now it's time to speak. Yes, even if you're alone. Yes, even if it feels strange. Take a few sentences or phrases from what you listen to and say them out loud. Copy the pronunciation, copy the speed, copy the emotion. This is not about understanding, it's about training your mouth. Speaking is a physical skill. Just like playing an instrument or learning to ride a bike, your mouth must learn how English feels. And here's something important. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of fluency. Repetition creates progress, not perfection. Step 3. Personalization. 2 minutes. Now make English yours. Take what you heard and change it to fit your life. If the sentence was, "I usually wake up early," you can say, "I usually wake up at 7." Or, "I don't usually wake up early on weekends." This step is powerful because it connects English to your reality. And when language connects to your life, your brain remembers it naturally. Step 4. Free speaking. 2 minutes. This is one of the most important steps. Now you speak freely without reading or copying. Talk about your day, what you see around you, what you did yesterday, your plans for tomorrow, your dreams, thoughts, or feelings. The topic doesn't matter. What matters is this: speak continuously for 2 minutes. No stopping. No switching to your native language. No judging yourself. At first, it might feel slow. That's okay. Fluency is not speed, it's flow. And with daily practice, your flow will improve naturally. Step 5. Reflection. 2 minutes. Finally reflect. Ask yourself, which phrases felt easy? Which words were difficult? What mistakes did I notice? You don't need to write anything, just think. Reflection helps your brain organize information and prepare for the next day. Then you stop. And tomorrow you do it again. Does this really work? Yes, and here's why. First, repetition builds confidence. When you repeat small pieces daily, they become automatic. Second, consistency builds memory. Your brain remembers better with small, regular practice. Third, daily speaking builds fluency. Even 2 minutes a day trains your brain to think and speak together. Fourth, personalization builds connection. English stops being a subject and starts becoming part of your life. The secret is not what you do, it's how often you do it. 3 common mistakes to avoid. Before we finish, let's talk about 3 mistakes many learners make. Mistake number 1, skipping days. Fluency grows from momentum. Solution: even on busy days, do 5 minutes. Something is always better than nothing. Mistake number 2, waiting for perfection. If you wait to feel ready, you'll never speak. Solution: choose progress over perfection. Fluency is messy, and that's okay. Mistake number 3: practicing without emotion. Boring practice doesn't stick. Solution: talk about what you love, your interests, your dreams, your goals. Make English personal. Final words. So, my friends, now you know the truth. Fluency is not a secret app. It's not a perfect grammar rule. It's not a magic textbook. It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes of listening, 10 minutes of speaking, 10 minutes of consistency. If you do this for 1 week, you'll feel the difference. If you do it for 1 month, others will notice the difference. And if you do it for 6 months, your English will change completely. Remember, language is not learned only in classrooms. It's built in small moments, while walking, cooking, resting, living. So start today. Set a timer and begin. Thank you so much for listening to Everyday English Lab. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.